Hi, I'm County Manager Mark Schwartz, here to ask for your help as I prepare the budget for fiscal year 2024, which starts in July of next year. We are hard at work now considering proposals for the plan I will submit in February, in which the County Board will review and adopt in April. Each year I propose a budget for our community that includes funding for services and programs such as public safety, human services, transportation, parks, water and sewer service, libraries, planning, economic development, technology, and much more. My goal is for this budget to also align with the county's vision and our commitment to be a community that helps those who are less fortunate while seeking racial equity, a better community, while still ensuring the county's long-term financial sustainability. As we look ahead to developing next year's budget, here's what you need to know. For fiscal year 24, the growth in expenses is unfortunately outpacing the growth in revenue, leaving us with a preliminary funding gap of more than $30 million. We are facing many budgetary pressures, just as you are. We're paying more for goods and services. Interest rates are higher, and we are committed to paying our employees a fair wage. All of this against a backdrop of a generational change in how business is done that is seeing historically high vacancy rates in our commercial buildings and the resulting loss of revenue. And while the County Board approved rolling over $26.9 million in one-time discretionary spending from the budget year that just ended a few months ago and directed those funds towards fiscal 24, it won't close our projected gap, nor is it prudent to fill that gap with a significant percentage of one-time funds. In addition, the County Board also directed me to prepare a 2024 budget that is responsive to the needs of our community as we emerge from the pandemic, while also reflecting the constraints of our challenged commercial tax base and the impact of inflationary pressures on our residential housing market and cost of services. The guidance from the County Board includes the following. Consider options for reducing and eliminating services and activities that may no longer be priorities. Ensure full funding of the tentative collective bargaining agreements just reached. Funding for affordable housing priorities, including eviction prevention, housing grants, and maintaining the level of funding for our Affordable Housing Investment Fund. Funding Arlington Public Schools consistent with our principles of revenue sharing, and making sure we use one-time funding in a prudent manner. As County Manager, I am always committed to being a good steward of your taxpayer dollars. This means I will need to make hard choices to balance the 2024 budget. And of course, I want to do what's right for our community. This is why I need to hear from you. Now through January 17th, we are gathering input on what you want to keep as top priorities in the county budget. I encourage you to visit the Arlington County website and complete the online feedback form or scan the QR code on the screen. And please be sure to share this opportunity to weigh in with your family, friends, and neighbors. The County Board will also hold public hearings later in the spring prior to voting on the final budget package in April 2023. I'd like to thank you in advance for participating in this important process. Thank you.